Today we are going to be listening to a Ukrainian accent, and we're going to learn how to change the sounds and prosody to a more standard American English accent. I was able to get the language sample from the website IDEA, which is the International Dialects of English Archive. It's a really cool website, and Comma Gets a Cure, the text that they were reading, the copyright information is in the show notes. So I hope you enjoy. Here we go.
This recording, Ukraine 2, is copyright the International Dialects of English Archive. Comma Gets a Cure is copyright Douglas N. Honoroff, Jill McCullough, and Barbara Somerville.
Well, here's a story for you. That was much near for her.
That area was much nearer for her. So he said area so fast that I'm not even sure he said all the syllables, but it definitely should be 3 syllables. Area, area. And much nearer for her. Much nearer for her. There's definitely a little more emphasis when he says for her than we would. We would just kind of run that all together, for her. Not so much H.
And more her liking.
And more to her liking. He leaves out the to, more to her liking. That needs to be there. And then liking is definitely a long I. It has to be a long I. His was somewhere between an E and an I. Either way, that's a different word. Long E would be leaking. That's when water is leaking out of your bottle. That wouldn't be good. Or licking. That's when you use your tongue to lick a popsicle or something. Either way, that's not the word we want here. It has to be liking. Liking. I-king. Liking.
Even so, on her first morning.
Even so, on her first morning. So even his V, I didn't even hear his V. V has to be there. Even so. V is the voiced partner to F. So your teeth are on your bottom lip. Even so. On her first morning. Her and first have the same vowel in the middle. He did a so-so job of saying the in her. First sounded like he did a little ear in there. First morning, very quickly. That just means that his tongue made an extra stop there. We don't want that. We just want first.
She felt stressed.
She felt stressed. Okay, I heard suicide or something like that instead of the word stressed. So he's just leaving out some sounds and changing up that middle vowel. It should be stressed. It's just one syllable in that particular word. That ed becomes a T, which is unvoiced like the S that stress ends with. So she felt stressed.
She ate a bowl of porridge.
She ate a bowl of porridge. So his word ate, we've got to make sure that's a long A and that it's held out just a little bit longer. She ate a bowl of porridge. It sounded a little bit like it. And then the prosody would be she ate a bowl of porridge. It was interesting how he emphasized bowl. She ate a bowl of porridge. And I'm not sure if that's the way he would normally say it or if he was just, really trying hard to get the words right when he was reading. So normally we would say it like this. She ate a bowl of porridge. And then he did get his final J sound in porridge. I wanted to point that out, that he is getting like this, the SH sound and she, that's good. And the J sound in porridge, that's good.
Checked herself in the mirror.
Checked herself in the mirror. So he is changing the word checked to 2 syllables, like he's pronouncing that ed on the end. Some words we do in English, some words we don't. This one we don't. The ed turns into a T because the final K in check is devoiced, it's unvoiced. So that ed turns into T, which is unvoiced. Checked, checked, checked. Also that vowel should be short E. It sounded a little bit like an I, a short I. And it sounded like a G, so it almost sounded like chigid or chicken. So that can be confusing to your listener because they're going to try to guess what you're saying based on the vowels. So vowels are really important. And then herself, herself. I think he said something like herself. So the F was not pronounced, and that vowel ER was something else. It needs to be herself, herself. In the mirror. Mirror is tricky the way we spell it. It's spelled with an OR on the end, but we say it like an ER. There's definitely an R sound at the end. Mirror. So your tongue goes back. Mirror, mirror.
And washed her face in a hurry.
And washed her face in a hurry. Again with the word washed, he turned it into 2 syllables and pronounced the ED. That's just a T sound. Washed, because SH is unvoiced, so it turns into T, unvoiced. Washed her face. Also, I didn't hear a W for that washed. It almost sounded like F. So it's got to be washed. Short O sound. Washed her face. He said face just fine. In a hurry. Hurry. Make sure that Y on the end turns into a long E sound. Hurry. We have to hear both syllables. Hurry.
That's it for today. If you liked it, please subscribe. If you would like to book your own session with me and work on your own accent, please visit my website, clarityaccent.com. Thanks.